guys, hey Jeff here. This is part 2 about the Chaparral restoration. And look where the engine goes. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? It's all broken out. How the hell did that happen, right? The damn brake fluid. I'm never going to use brake fluid again on the T-Jet bodies. Remember we did the carpet there in the seats, and it made it so rubbery it just fell apart. Well, the same thing happened with this. I took it out for the soaking, and I go to just dry fit. I just wanted to dry fit the engine in there, and it started crumbling. This piece came out, another piece came out. I'm over the brake fluid. If anybody ever suggests putting the T-Jets in brake fluid, stop them and tell them don't do it. I'm going to stick with the easy off and allow that to take the paint off, because the brake fluid is taking not only the paint off. Yes, it takes paint off, but it's softening the plastic, and it's also taking off the accents that Aurora put there. Now, when you use the easy off, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. You know, I was just so upset when I found out that it does that to the plastic. It just absolutely turns it kind of mushy, and things start cracking and fall off. Absolutely hate the brake fluid. Am I ever going to use it again? Well, I tell you what. If there's a smudge or something on a T-Jet hood or something, I want to put some brake fluid on a Q-tip or something. Nah, screw it. I'm going to stick with the easy off. I'm not going to use a brake fluid. Quite frankly, I'm going to throw it away. Well, I should check to see if my car needs it. If I need brake fluid, I'll put some in there, but it's not going on the T-Jets anymore. So instead of finishing the project, I'm casting it aside. I'm going to have to wait for another Chaparral that needs some help. I had the head, the engine, the roll bar, we had the windshield, the guide pin screws. This thing was going to look good when we were done, and the damn brake fluid. Never going to use it again. Never going to use it again. So instead of fussing with that today, today's going to be a good eBay day for me, guys. I've got a lot of cool stuff. going on eBay. I kept looking at my collection, and I had 2 yellow cheetahs. Don't need 2. I really don't need 2. So I'm getting rid of one of them. And everything's good on it. I mean, the accents are just absolutely wonderful. And if any of these cars do have a chassis, the chassis does work well. I also got the Mini Coopers. My wife, unfortunately, was in an accident. Her Mini Cooper was totaled. And she's doing better. She's doing okay. But I had the Mini Coopers here, and I'm going, it kind of reminds me too much of the car that she just got totaled. So I've got one Mini Cooper there. It's a resin body, and that's the one I hand painted a while back. And then this Cooper, it was a Hot Wheel. It was a Hot Wheel, and I converted it into a slot car. So those are the Mini Coopers are going up. And this is a Jag. And where did I get it? I got it at the toy show, and it has a chassis, but it's not a working chassis. It's got the vibrator chassis on it, but there's no guts in it. So it's just kind of like a push car. So that's what we got there. And when we got the Zeppelin bus, I love it. I enjoy doing the project. I had a blast in the project. To me, just not getting enough track time, even though Zeppelin is my favorite band. I really like Zeppelin, just not getting enough track time. All right, and here's the Galaxy. I got this one at the toy show as well, recent toy show. It does not have a, it's got the vibrator chassis, but there's no guts. It doesn't run, just does not run. Looks pretty good. The only thing is the roof there, a little bit of paint come off on the inside of the roof. And what do we have? We have a Monkey Mobile. I love the Monkey Mobile. I've done a number of these, and once again, just doesn't get enough track time. It's got a great running chassis, flies down the track. And I went back and forth on this one. This is the Maserati that we had so much fun with, and fun in parentheses or air quotes, because we finally got it done, got it turned into something that's workable. If you guys remember in the one video, I was trying to get the windshield out, and the windshield ripped the whole roof off. So I knew I had to do something. So that bugger is going to go up on eBay, and I'm hemming and hawing about a couple things over here that might go up on eBay as well. If they do, I'll certainly take some more pictures of them, and what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, probably clean things up, take pictures, and get auctions up. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to what's going up there. And I am so sorry about the Chaparral. I thought it was going to be a fun project, restoring it, getting it looking good. But that damn brake fluid, never going to use it again. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.